Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Universal Pictures officially announced in 2023 that they're making a sixth Bourne movie, expanding the franchise. Right now, we don't know much about it. No details on the story or the cast. Word is they're trying to get Matt Damon back as Jason Bourne, but it's not confirmed yet. Negotiations are likely happening. What we do know is that Edward Berger, the director of All Quiet on the Western Front, will be directing this sequel. The Bourne series has 5 movies, and there's also a TV show called Treadstone. Not many people talk about that, though. The 5th film, Jason Bourne, seemed like it could be the last one, but Universal thinks there are more Bourne stories to tell. So they're working on a 6th movie, and we're not sure what the plot will be. If they bring back Damon, it's possible other familiar faces from the previous films might show up too. It's all a bit mysterious for now. When Matt Damon chose not to reprise his role for the 4th Bourne film, the studio introduced a new character named Aaron Cross to take the lead in the Bourne Legacy. Jeremy Renner portrayed Cross in the 2012 action thriller, marking his sole appearance in the franchise, as Damon decided to return for the subsequent installment. As of now, Bourne and Cross have not had a shared scene in the series. While the Bourne Legacy may not be regarded as the pinnacle of the franchise, the prospect of these two characters crossing paths in the upcoming project adds an intriguing element to the storyline. Alicia Vikander made her debut, and so far only appearance, as Heather Lee in Jason Bourne, leaving a lasting impact on audiences. In the film, Lee served as the head of the CIA's Cyber Ops Division, and her true motives remained shrouded in mystery. It wasn't until the conclusion that her ambition to become the CIA director was revealed, with a willingness to go to extreme lengths, including eliminating the incumbent, to attain the position. The conclusion of Jason Bourne saw Lee express her desire to bring Bourne back into the CIA fold. She made it clear that if he refused, she would resort to lethal measures. Bourne, however, recorded their conversation, leaving the outcome open to interpretation until the potential 6th film. With Vikander's character displaying such ruthlessness, she could serve as a compelling primary antagonist in future installments. Appearing in the Bourne Supremacy, the Bourne Ultimatum, and the Bourne Legacy, aside from Bourne and Nikki Parsons, the character Pamela Landy, portrayed by Joan Allen, is a constant presence in the Bourne film series. Introduced in the Bourne Supremacy, Landy served as the deputy director of the CIA, initially pursuing Bourne under false pretenses due to a frame job. Over time, her alliance with Bourne grew, leading her to testify in the Senate, revealing the existence of Treadstone and Blackbriar. In the Bourne Legacy, Landy played a pivotal role while Blackbriar supervisor Noah Vosen accused her of lying to the Senate, alleging treason for assisting Bourne. Unfortunately, Landy's fate remains unknown, leaving room for clarification if Joan Allen returns to Bourne 6. Rachel Weisz made her debut as Dr. Marta Shearing in the Bourne Legacy, where she portrayed a virologist working on the Outcome Project. Dr. Shearing was the sole surviving scientist after an attack orchestrated by Dr. Donald Foyt. When faced with additional threats, she found an unexpected ally in Aaron Cross, and the two collaborated for the remainder of the film. If Cross were to return to Bourne 6, it would be reasonable for Dr. Shearing to make a return as well. With that being said, the Bourne Legacy featured an ensemble cast with notable figures like Jeremy Renner, Rachel Weisz, and Edward Norton. Norton played Colonel Eric Beyer, the director of the National Research Assay Group within the Department of Defense. Beyer ordered the elimination of those associated with the outcome to prevent external investigations into Treadstone. The film concluded without a definitive resolution for Beyer, leaving the door open for Norton to reprise his villainous role in Bourne 6 and address lingering questions in the franchise. While not every past villain may return, some dream scenarios including the return of Noah Vosen, portrayed by David Strathairn. Vosen, a CIA operative and director of Operation Blackbriar, was a significant antagonist, particularly in the Bourne Ultimatum. His intense desire to eliminate Bourne continued in the Bourne Legacy. Vosen's fate was uncertain after being arrested at the end of the Bourne Supremacy, and he made a brief appearance in the 4th film, with an implied acquittal of his crimes. Likewise, Scott Glenn's character, Ezra Kramer, holds a crucial role as a villain in the Bourne film series. Serving as the director of the CIA, he orchestrated Noah Vosen's actions in the third and fourth movies. The Bourne Ultimatum concluded with the initiation of a criminal investigation into Kramer. Given his significant impact on the storyline, it would be fitting to reintroduce Kramer in Bourne 6 and provide closure to his narrative. Additionally, Edgar Ramirez portrayed Paz, an Operation Blackbriar agent assigned to pursue Bourne in the Bourne Ultimatum. Throughout the film, Paz relentlessly pursued Bourne, but in the final moments he chose to spare him, signaling his departure from Blackbriar's schemes. With Paz no longer willing to carry out their bidding, Ramirez could potentially reprise his role in Bourne 6, creating an opportunity for Paz to join forces with Bourne. Furthermore, Riz Ahmed portrayed Aaron Kaluuya, the CEO of Deep Dream, in the fifth Bourne film. Deep Dream, a social media platform, became a tool for mass surveillance as desired by CIA Director Robert Dewey. When Kaluuya hesitated about collaborating with the CIA, Dewey ordered an assassination attempt. However, Bourne intervened and saved Kaluuya, making him one of the surviving characters in the series. Additionally, the prospect of seeing Riz Ahmed back on the big screen adds excitement. While Nikki Parsons, played by Julia Stiles, technically met her end in Jason Bourne, action franchises often find ways to bring back beloved characters. Nikki was a prominent figure, appearing in every Bourne film except the Bourne Legacy. A former Treadstone employee turned ally of Bourne, she played a significant role and was an unofficial love interest. Despite her apparent demise in the fifth film, there's speculation that Nikki might have faked her death, opening the possibility for her return in Bourne 6. Alternatively, if the writers opt to keep her character deceased, Stiles could still make an appearance through flashbacks in the upcoming movie. Director Justin Lin has revealed the reasons behind the stalled sequel to The Bourne Legacy, the film that attempted to take the Bourne franchise in a new direction with Jeremy Renner as the new protagonist, Aaron Cross. Lynn, known for directing multiple Fast and Furious installments, discussed his work on the Bourne Legacy sequel during an interview on the Happy Sad Confused podcast. He mentioned promising progress on the follow-up, but explained that the film fell apart when the decision was made to refocus efforts on Matt Damon's character, Jason Bourne. Currently, a new Bourne movie is reportedly in the works, with director Edward Berger attached. The details of Matt Damon's involvement and the direction the franchise will take remain unclear. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.